Hello everyone and welcome to part 8 of the Star Fox Adventures playthrough, and we're on our way out of the volcano force point and back to the Fawn... Wait, what the fuck? Is that a familiar voice from the beginning of the playthrough?
Can you hear that?
And is this a plot hole because she's speaking dinosaur language and Fox should be able to understand her? Now, there's actually a little bit of trivia that this kind of like her kind of pain, you know, like I guess agony that she's recording here was actually recorded in English as well as the dino language. I don't know why the dino language was chosen. I guess it's to make it seem a bit more kind of out there and a bit more mystical, but it's very jarring and it's actually inconsistent, and there's a little bit of a plot hole. And this is where we're given our second bunch of MacGuffins to collect through the entire game, and in a weird way the spellstones are what you're ultimately looking for, but like the Krazoa are just kind of piled on top, and they're kind of like, in Fox's quest, they're very much an afterthought. You'll see like how we collect them through the game, like they're not really seen as very important to him. Like he's only getting them to help Crystal. Well, he thinks anyway. I thought we were done with Krazoa Palace in the first part, but we're going back there. Well, that's convenient.
She will be safe. She is depending on you for her life.
Now, it's a nice bit of foreshadowing when you play the game again. The voice actor for the Krazoa spirit there is actually the voice actor for someone we'll be seeing at the end of the game. That's a really nice bit of foreshadowing. If you've, I guess it's kind of good, but it's really dumb because you only get it when you finish the game. But I guess it's a nice little thing that you notice when you play the game again, I guess. And like I said last part, we're already getting another staff power up. Seriously. However, this one is a lot more visually cool than the Ice Blast, and that was a pun. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it. It just happened. I guess it just, you know, I don't want to shake the audience up. Okay, that one was even worse when you see what the power-up actually is. I'm sorry. We actually, this is the only power-up in the game that you actually get an upgrade for. We'll get it a lot later, but yeah, the rest of them, the rest of the power-ups, they have no like variations. It's literally just those. It's not like in Metroid Prime where you get the power-ups and you get like kind of alternate weapon variants of them. Now, for me, these are the most irritating enemies in the game to fight, and the reason for this is it's so kind of like you have to kind of like wait a lot to fight them, and it may seem like I'm being impatient because that one was taken care of pretty quickly. But like it seems so slow to me just because you have to like charge that Quake up, you have to wait for it to turn all the way around. It's not like, say like when we're fighting a Sharp Claw, it's literally like you can just hit them a few times and they're down. I guess it's just being impatient, but I don't like this whole section of the game is full of those little creatures, and this whole kind of sequence of having to take the moon seed, put it in the ground, have Tricky Flame Commander, and see that entire cutscene. Now, I didn't cut any of those cutscenes out purely for the reason that I want you to see how slow it can be, and in a way, I've kind of like, but the way I've planned it is I've kind of done a compromise where I take out any of the backtracking, basically, where like when you first play this, like you won't go straight to the one that I'm fighting and using the moon seed. This is the path you're supposed to take to get to the next area, but you won't do that when you first play it because like there's so many of them, and it's basically trial and error finding the right path. But I'm basically showing you the quickest way out and showing you that even with the quickest way out, it can still be a little bit time consuming. And this whole part is just getting that one Krazoa spirit, so you can see that Wise probably isn't my favourite section. Now, I know I've said this a lot in this playthrough about collecting the stuff, like, just so you don't have to collect it later, but it's, in my humble opinion, do not bother fighting those things. You will not need that many moon seeds. It's just not worth it. I don't know why the asteroid fell from the sky. I don't know where it came from. Don't know why. You know, I don't know why it fell here of all places. But it's very strange. I don't know. I do like those monsters though. The kind of like turtle things. They remind me a lot of Anguirus from Godzilla. Don't ask me why. Now this bit is very simple. Again, it's one of those nice simple puzzles that is very satisfying. Oh god damn it! Now I mentioned the bats are annoying, but this is where they can get so fucking frustrating. What you have to do is drag these little rocks to and put them on there, as I've just demonstrated. But if those bats hit you, the thing fucking explodes in your hands and well, not kills you, but like it can hurt you. It's not so much that, it's the fact that you have to go pick it up again, and like, why does it have to explode? I'm dodging them as best I can, and on the first playthrough I did of this game, they got me a lot, and I had to cut a lot of it out. Luckily, I managed to dodge them, but you could see why it could potentially be annoying. Like that, and that wasn't an accident. I did it to demonstrate to you what would happen if you threw it. And yeah, moving on. Just to add insult to injury, I have no magic and I'm gonna get injured. This is why I think that getting the kind of the extension to the staff is kind of worth it, because what the hell? I don't know if you saw that, but there was a Grubtub injured back there. Go back if you want to see that. But basically, I think that Grubtub just got hit by something and had kind of injured itself. But like, this is why I think the staff kind of extension is worth it, because like, you're gonna have to use the magic a lot, and it's just worth like not having to kind of do that. You can't even. What I would actually a solution to that would have been good is if you could carry, I don't know, like magic with you to kind of like, I don't know, put into the staff so you don't have to keep getting those fucking gems from the flowers. But again, that's a Zelda convention that Rare didn't seem to think the game needed, and I disagree. I don't know if I've actually mentioned the worth of each individual gem, but the blue ones give you the most magic power, and the red ones give you the least. All the green ones give you the least. See, the quake actually reaches far. As you see that barrel just exploded in the background. I did it again just in case you didn't see it. What happened to Tricky there? He went really thin and then he got really fat again. Is that like a... Okay, if that's a visual... If that wasn't a glitch and that was a visual representation of him actually not having eaten for a while, I've never noticed that, and I will applaud Red for that, but if that was just a glitch, that's fucking amazing. I'm going to have to watch that back after I finish recording that. I've never noticed that, but if that... Oh my god, this is so weird. I think Moon Mountain Pass is having an effect on me. Now, if you climb up there, you actually get... That's an area where you can get a cheat token. So if you want to bother collecting those, that's where you can get one. I have enough scabs to get them, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, this is where we started getting the Krazoa spirits as Fox. Fox doesn't really seem that kind of perturbed by any of this. He just kind of accepts it in his stride, I guess. Is it a brilliant piece of metafiction about how the player just accepts random shit in their path? Or is it because they couldn't be bothered to write how bemused Fox is by all this? It's up to you, people, really. Honestly, this could be a brilliant piece of metafiction. I'm really not a fan of the music that's in these trials. It's just really boring to me. I've got to be honest, when I was recording this, I wasn't really listening to the game soundtrack. I was really just listening to podcasts and stuff like that. Especially the Sonic Says podcast by FTCR, if you want to go find that's really entertaining. Enough plugging, though. A lot of these trials used a lot of the same puzzles, which doesn't really help their kind of the fun factor, because like this puzzle here, where you have to turn around and fire the blaster up to the ceiling. You're going to be seeing that so much, especially towards the end. It's such an irritating puzzle as well, because when you think they're going to stop doing it, it comes back in full fucking force. Nearly did that. Okay, let's see if I can do this time. I've had to edit around a lot to, because I forgot how many times I actually fell down there. So, let's try this again. There we go. Oh, see what I mean? Look, this puzzle has come back again. Let's go talk to this Chrysaor spirit. Let's see what challenge awaits. Oh, okay. We've just got to beat people up. Cool. Now, this is literally, as it says in the tin, you're literally just beating these people up. And because I kept failing on the puzzles beforehand, I have got little health. So this is going to be fun. I could fuck this up. I like the water in the background. That's a really nice effect. Oh, that's nice. The enemies actually do give you health power-ups. Honestly, it would have been a better challenge if they didn't, just because it kind of would heighten that tension, I guess. Like, it is kind of my fault for messing up that section beforehand, but, you know, get off my back. Now, I think this section really highlights how shallow the combat actually is, because you can see I'm literally just using the same combo over and over again. It's the quickest way of dealing with them. Never let it be said that beating a dinosaur with a stick wasn't satisfying. I forgot I did that. The epicness is ruined slightly by the fact that gem was sitting in the back there. I like the fact that actually this cutscene is running in real time. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, new Chrysaor spirit. Only the second one. We've got a good 5 to get yet. So yeah, let's go take this back to the Chrysaor spirit. Well, the Chrysaor Palace, rather. But we'll be doing that next time in part 9 of the Star Fox Adventures playthrough. See you then.